Dr. Nickel, for that introduction. Honored guests, administration, faculty, friends, class of 2013, class of 2012, that's more like it, and on behalf of the class of 2011, we would like to thank everyone involved in our journey for your support, financial and emotional, for your teaching, your guidance, and your compassion that has led up to this day, this glorious day. We are here due to your efforts, that you encourage us to persevere. In addition, a genuine thank you to our families and to those who treated us like family during these interesting 2 years. We did our part, and you did yours, however uncomfortable and sometimes distant that may have felt at the time. Thank you. And above all, I want to thank God that I'm here on this day. As PA students, we began with smiles on our faces and dreams in our hearts to become compassionate and caring family practice physician assistants, just like we described in our interviews. This could only be achieved by 2 very different years of study, the didactic year and the clinical year. So you can better understand, audience, from my point of view, I will retell my personal experience of these 2 years. First, the didactic year. I don't seem to remember this year too well. But I do remember getting very familiar with a particular chair in the classroom. I remember pharmacology from 4 to 6 p.m., a lot of tests and assigned reading, some study groups, and additional intense studying during the commute to school on test day. Thank you, Heather. We all somehow passed Dr. Smith's clinical medicine tests and stayed with the pack, my wolf pack. And now for a brief description of the clinical year. This was every 4 weeks, new names, new location, new office, new place to live at times, new nurses to aggravate, new doctors to suck up to, and a brand new specialty. It felt like the first day of a brand new job every month. Clinical preceptors spending countless hours infusing their flavor of medicine into our seemingly already overflowing brains. Their efforts, hopefully, will not go unappreciated by our future patients who are depending upon us to have already absorbed the finer details of medicine. I'll give a few examples of wisdom that have been passed on to me. One of my preceptors once quoted the wise words of a family physician who said, "I treat patients. We have visits, not encounters. And the stuff I write in charts is meant for guidance, not evidence. I am frequently wrong in my professional judgment. I have made almost every error in the book. Some mistakes I make on a regular basis. I'm simply an ordinary doctor, and I'm concerned with the delivery of medical care to ordinary people. While I'm not generally considered successful within my profession, I will confess to you that I am intensely proud of what I do. I guarantee that this class of 2011 is proud of what we have accomplished, and we will be proud of how we continue to practice as physician assistants. Of course, these clinical experiences were not without their hardships, and I wish to share some of the wisdom that I have obtained with the upcoming classes, the class of 2012 and the class of 2013. First of all, know how you respond with questions about patient scenarios that you're unfamiliar with. My favorite response to a physician question that I had no idea what they were asking about was, "I'm solving this problem as we speak." Or, if I happen to be lucky enough to give a halfway intelligent answer and they appeared pleased with it, "Yes, sir, is there anything else I can do to make your day more pleasant?" was not far behind. I picked up a couple of other self-preservation tips from various preceptors. First of all, learn how to say no when it's appropriate. Don't take everything personally, for they all want you to be strong enough to stand on your own. Be aware of proximity. Not all comments are appropriate at all times. which leads me to stay out of other people's business. Pay attention to your own problems. You'll have enough on your own. And of course, don't make anything more difficult than it has to be. My general surgeon told me the midline is in the middle. Don't assume anyone has done the right thing. Make sure what you are doing is the right thing. Therefore, during this entire adventure, we also had life experience that complicated our scholastics. Some of us did not think that PA school was difficult enough, so some decided to get married or get engaged during school. Some had the pleasure of bringing life into this world. Ryan? There you go. On the other hand, life came at us also. Some had the misfortune of divorce or the tragedy of losing a loved one. All of this was wrapped up in a neat and tidy 2-year package we called PA. A fellow student helped me realize that these experiences are what make this class of 2011 unique. This is what formed our Wolfpack. Thank you.
We are now going to present white coats to the class of 2012.